Sandy-Saulteaux Spiritual Centre trains Indigenous leaders for helping and healing roles in the church and community.
I'm from Christian Island, Jimnessing.
I am Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation.
So I'm Ojibwe, Potawatomi.
I'm a Kanyagihaga, that's Six Nations, Haudenosaunee.
From a little First Nations reserve called White Bear.
Our beautiful centre, located on the Broken Head River near Beausejour, Manitoba, offers a unique setting where Indigenous ways of being are centered.
You know, the land is basically where everything starts. Mother Earth, as we refer to it. And really that's what it is having the ability to ground ourselves in that good way so that spiritually speaking, when we're able to connect with that, we're able to connect with our true selves. So I grew up with our traditional teachings being Ojibwe where I'm from, but on top of that, at the same time, in fact, in conjunction with that, my family's also very strong within the United Church in our community.
We learn about the land, our histories as a people, and how that ties in with the greater, larger church and our traditions.
We understand our language, we understand our customs, we understand our people. For me, it's our Mohawk people in Kahnawake. We understand each other, and now I'm doing services at home. I speak my language, and the people enjoy it, and that's where it's at.
Our students and the communities they care for can love Jesus, love the church, and also love who they are as Indigenous people. They don't have to walk away from the traditional teachings of their people.
I thought that this would help me. Having a connection with Creator would help me. And it really has. You know, it's funny how things happen to you and God really does lead you.
I never had much connection to my Indigenous heritage. My grandfather was the patriarch of our family, but unfortunately he was unable to pass down his knowledge. I've always wanted to learn, but never had the opportunity. Now, not only digging into my own culture with my own band, but learning everybody else's cultures and how they are all connected in some form or way. It's really great.
I feel like the overall message is unity. Unity between Indigenous peoples and settlers, between the traditions of the people that were here first, and connecting them with what was brought over and was maybe not brought over in a good way, and now we're looking at it again and seeing the ways in which it's all the same.
I learned the customs, the ceremonies, the different things. I'm learning more and more. And that's what it's all, that's what it reawakened who we are, in me.
Students train in community, learning from practical experience and guided by elders. They come to the center 4 times a year for 2-week-long learning circles. Learning circles cover topics such as biblical studies, the 7 sacred teachings, worship and preaching, and community development.
We're able to use like sweetgrass and sage and, elements from the earth as part of our religious ceremonies and our understandings of it. So we're more connected with nature than anything else. But of course with the Creator God. And I think in parallelism, but we approach it in a different direction, but it still comes together.
That's what's really special about the center, somewhere that you won't ever find in a classroom, or that you won't ever find, is that everybody that sits in a circle, everybody that comes here has their own personal experiences which they share, which is really heartening, and it's really inspiring.
We are a theological school of the United Church of Canada, but welcome students from all denominations. As Indigenous communities of faith develop autonomous Indigenous church structures in relationship with denominations like the United Church of Canada, our communities are telling our own stories of what ministry means for us.
I'm a minister in my church, half-time minister. But it's something, a goal that I dreamt about when I was first started in this thing. And now it's been realized. I learned a lot here. I learned who I am. I learned who our people are. And now I'm home in my community, and I love it. I love it.
Sandy-Saulteaux Spiritual Centre is at the leading edge of raising up the healers and helpers that our communities are crying out for. From the strength of our elders' wisdom, we foster teachings of respect, healing, and wholeness among all peoples and with all of creation. We're a place of hope and healing.